So, Clarence, what do you think we should use today? Clarence, you are such a joker. Tears of Contrition it is. Gamers, we are continuing on with our Blink to Ascendant series, only using off-meta weapons, and today, on the recommendation of Clarence, as you saw, we're going to be using the Tears of Contrition. This is a 180 RPM scout rifle that you could craft. It came out with Season of the Haunted, and honestly, it's one of my favorites in the game. I think it was slept on quite a bit, and it still is to this day. Of course, we can't really craft those weapons anymore, but if you do have one and you never really gave it much time or thought of the day, then I would suggest going back and giving it a little bit of love. You can see here I have corkscrew rifling, steady rounds, enhanced no distractions, and enhanced explosive payload. Obviously, this thing is an anti-flinch machine because it has enhanced no distractions here. You barely take any flinch when you're using this thing, so you can rattle off headshots like crazy easy. After that, we do have enhanced explosive payload, which makes it to where we're actually dealing a bunch of flinch to our enemies. We're already hitting pretty hard because it's a precision framed scout rifle, so that flinches them with the regular bullet. But on top of that, explosive payload is actually something that delivers more flinch to our enemies than any kind of regular bullet is going to, which is why it's been such a top pick for a long time on certain weapons, and this one is no exception. For the rest of the build, I do have a retrofuturist shotgun on right here, my favorite shoddy in the entire game, a little other half eager edge sword because that's just fun to blink around with, and you can go ahead and check out all my mods and stuff if you are interested in that. The new mod system smells like a fat kid's birthday party, but hey, what can I say? It gets the job done, I suppose, but I really do miss quick charge if I can tell you that much. Yo, also, join the clan, Blink Enthusiast. It is set to open, and I'd love to have you. Go to Destiny 2 mobile app or Bungie.net, type in Blink Enthusiast, bada bing bada boom, you are in, and we can have a fun little time together. All that being said, I think we're ready to get in this gameplay, but before we do that, why don't we go ahead and roll that intro. So starting off here, we have a match on the Dead Cliffs, and it's funny because they never give us this map anymore for trials. This is actually one of my favorite maps in the entire game. I think that it has so many good angles that you can play with any type of range, just like this right here. I'm smacking these guys with a scout rifle. Of course, this is not scout rifle range necessarily, but look how quickly I can switch from long range to close range, go in, smack those guys' busties up with the nice little shotgun play there, take out the entire squad. Now, I will say one thing I noticed in today's gameplay is I got survival like almost the entire day, definitely at least 2/3 of the time, which is what Bungie said was going to happen. But obviously, it's not like that every day, because the other time when I was playing in my placement matches and stuff, I got riffed 4 times in a row. I got riffed 1 time today, and I'll show you guys that match a little later on here. But yeah, mostly it was survival, which is what I prefer. Sometimes showdown, which is still fine with me, but I do prefer survival over anything. You can see this gun is pretty good. Like I said, no flinch to it at all. Like that guy was trying to blast me there with whatever the heck he was hitting me with. I barely even felt it. And actually, since I had that guy killed, and he killed me I killed him when my shields were broken, you can see I got an entire void overshield. I'm going to point that out a few times throughout this video whenever it comes up, because it's actually a brand new fragment we have on our void characters. I think it's called Echo of Cessation? Is that what it's called? It's something like that, I swear. And you're going to lose 10 recov for it, which is unfortunate because we already lose 10 recov for our Echo. That makes us have a longer amount of time on our Devour. So it kind of sucks because I lose 20 recov, which is like I have double 100s, even still losing 20 recov from my fragments and stuff, but it still sucks that I have to do that because I could put those points somewhere else if I was able to. Pretty good Nova Warp right here. You can see I got behind that guy as he was tethering. I was trying to see if maybe I could blink through the range of that tether, but be careful. Blinking through tether is not really something that's like fully possible. Going to see the void overshield here when I kill this guy, by the way, so keep your mind on that. Top of the screen, boom, full void overshield, fully healed because of Devour at the same time. We're finally getting a fraction of the power that Titans have by just putting on something like frickin' OEM. You know, they have 1,000 freaking fragments, aspects, exotics they can use that they can just like slip in between their butt crack. And then literally they get 1 kill, and they get full health and full overshield. We have Devour, which we have to proc first, and then if we can keep going in with it, then we can actually full heal. But by the way, they nerfed Devour when they made Void 3.0, and it actually takes about half a second for Devour to proc after you get a kill, which is why you'll probably notice sometimes when you're using your Nova Warp that you just kind of die. Yeah, the reason for that is because Devour actually takes about half a second before it actually procs. It's just an absolute load of BS, but that's how Bungie coded it, because screw Warlocks. Another little dubski right here, just trying to show you the ends of these matches here where I do win, so I can show you the progress we are making in our rank. Of course, last video we ended up in gold 2 here, and you can see we are more than halfway through gold 2 on our way to gold 3. Now in this play, you can see I'm popping some shots on this guy. I see a golden gun gets popped, and I see someone really close to me on my radar. So what I do is I throw out my pocket singularity before I start running away, just in case it hits him, and it actually does. That's going to ruin some time for him on his golden gun pop there, which is going to make him also volatile, so my teammates can blow that up like they did right there and kill him. I pick up that last kill there, and we actually do win this match pretty handedly as I go around the corner here to take out the last couple with my teammate. But be thinking about stuff like that. I know it's risky, but if you see an enemy coming around the corner, like it's freaking Lollapalooza and they think they can just smack you up with their super, you can kind of throw them away with a pocket singularity, make them slam them to a wall. Look at that. I won this match and I got 5 points. 5 points. That's basically like I went and did my taxes and my tax return was a freaking penny. What do you want me to do? I can't even buy a gumball for a penny anymore. And you give me 5 ranked points, Bungie? You know what? Fine. 5 rank points, that's all I need, because your boy slays out, especially when he's using the Tears of Contrition. There's 1, boom, boom, boom. There's 2. Can I get a number 3? Yeah, Berberbeam Book Fetish. I don't even know. That's an old name, but it's a funny one. There you go, your boy smacks it up. Not the end of the round, though. You know, I might have got the clip right there. I was like, oh, that was good, but boom. Let's get a nice little map with the retro features while we're at it. Smack that guy into the dirt, blink up there, have that ammo reloading. Make sure you're using scavenger mods on your armor, because, hey, let me tell you, you can go rooting around in the trash, find some good amounts of special ammo, baby. Smack that guy up, immediately killed him, so guess what we got? A Void Overshield. Throw the Vortex Nade. Yes, that's right, I was using Vortex Nades. Ooh, I want to point this out. Watch this beautiful blink pop-up float right here. Bounce myself off those stairs, blink pop-up float into the ceiling. Threw my hitbox off so much, that guy just shit his little pants. He needs to start wearing diapers again, and mommy's gonna have to change those things every day, because he just experienced the full power of float inside of a hallway. People think, oh, it's blinking inside of a hallway, that's terrible. Not always, my boy. If you can find places to bump yourself up, use a blink pop-up float off of a staircase like that, or get more of a horizontal blink, you can launch yourself through hallways. You can see some of my text there. I was messaging Cranky Panky. Shout out to that guy. Hey, go follow his Twitch. I'll link down in the description. Why not? We love that guy. He's almost at 50 followers, my boys. Get him to 50 followers so he can get Twitch affiliate. That'd just be so cool. If you do it, I will sneak into your room tonight and I'll give you a little peck on the cheek. I swear on my 2 nads. I don't have 3, I only 2. I swear on them. I will do it if you go and you follow that guy on Twitch. He's awesome. Now, that being said, another golden gun, right? What are we going to do? We're going to crouch to stay off our radar. We're going to use our blink to get across this entire lane before he can even see us. Look at the top of the screen. Now we know the golden gun is off. I have clearance, so I take a shot with my Tears of Contrition first, so I can send clearance out. As soon as that's out, I switch over to my quick draw retro futurist, smack that guy up, and you can see right there, hey, they actually gave me a couple of pennies that time. They gave me a full $1 for winning that match, 100 rank points, and we are so close to gold 2, baby, or gold 1, excuse me, and we're about to get there, if I can tell you that much. Oops, sorry, spoilers. We don't get there. We actually demote all the way down to bronze. Now you can see here, I'm just wanting to smack these guys up. My teammate takes out 1, I take out a 2nd, I blink forward with 1 shot left in the shotgun, boom, smack the last guy, and that is going to put us at a nice 3-2 kill advantage there at the beginning of the round, and you'll love to see it. Now, this match was actually pretty good for me. I was smacking these guys pretty well, and I was playing my ranges as much as I could. Now, when I say that, what I mean is I was playing outside. I have a scout rifle here, just like this, so I'm going to play outside with it. There's no reason for me to go launch myself inside and play at a hand cannon range when I have something like a 180 scout rifle here. I need to take advantage of that. So that's what I do. But at the same time, I am looking for situations just like that one where I could go in effectively with my shotgun, and that's what I did right there. Both those rounds where I ended there, what I did at the end of those plays was win in with my shotgun. Once I have 1 or 2 picks, that's when I start looking to go in with my shotty and see what kind of boogaloo I can get out of it. And you better bet that I am boogalooing all over these guys in this hallway right here. Take a blink up into the ceiling right there, launch myself into a crack. That guy did not know where I went, land on his head, take him out, flick over onto his boy, take him out, full void overshield because we took him out. Looking down the lane here, just trying to be careful. Now here's something I want to point out, and I actually have a question for you guys. I'm going to pop my Nova Warp in this play. What I want to ask you guys is, it's going to be really bad frames here. No, that's not you. That's the game. This is genuinely the game. It was happening to me live in game. This wasn't me clipping it. This was genuinely just Destiny. And I've been getting this a lot ever since this season of Destiny has started. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of Strand or something, but there's not even Strand in this match. But sometimes when I pop supers or something like that, there is Strand. There's actually a Strand Titan in the enemy team. But I just have to ask you guys that question because, oh, before I ask you that question, look at the top right. 5 points. 5 points again. Look how good I did in this match. Look at this leaderboard. 23 kills, and they gave me 5 points. Dude, I don't know what to say at this point. Bungie, suck my left nad. Now that being said, yeah, please let me know in the comments, or join the Blinkville Discord server, which I will have linked in the top right and the description, but just let me know somewhere, are you guys getting frame drops this season? Because ever since this season started, I've been getting some really weird frame drops, and I don't know why. They just kind of come in out of nowhere, and it's very frustrating, to be honest with you, as I'm sure you could imagine. Now you can see here I slayed out the enemy pretty well, got the spark. This was the one Rift game of the day that I had, and this is a great representation of why Blink is so good with Rift. You're going to see here I have the spark. I wrap myself around this corner with my Blink. This guy never even sees my hitbox for a second before I go ahead and I slam that spark right in there. Now that was the only round we won, and then my teammates decided they wanted to be little baby boys and poop their pants for the rest of the round, so we didn't quite win any more of those, and sometimes you can't supply a carry hard enough, especially when you're doing off-meta loadouts like me. You just can't do everything for the entire team sometimes. So it was an unfortunate loss, but the sadder part is when I'm typing in chat and I'm like, hey, just give me the Rift, guys. Just give me the spark and cover me, and I swear we will win this match, and the teammates are just like, I don't know, off in La La Land, great movie, but not so great when your teammates are doing it. You can see there, though, smack those guys up with the Tears of Contrition. Now, something to mind you is 16 bullets in this mag. 16 bullets. So when I was firing and got that 2-piece before, you can just keep shooting. And one thing that I am trying to get used to is full auto with these scout rifles, because it still feels a little weird to me not to tap fire. But honestly, it does feel pretty good when you do get the full auto down. Now, this is the last match here, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we do get to Gold 1 in this video, as you'll see in the top right in just a second after I slay this guy out, after I blink over and pick up my kill, because, ooh, I whiffed some shots there, but baby, we cleaned it up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to leave me a like or subscribe so you can see more of these videos in the future, I'd really appreciate that, and I promise I have lots of content coming to you every single day. But that is it for me today, so, as always, have a great day, Guardians.